All right, so I want to get on here and talk about meditation and what it can look like. Meditation can look like many different things. You laying down before you go to sleep. You're basically meditating, putting yourself in a meditative state to indeed go to sleep. You could just be sitting here. I'm just sitting, grounding myself, but I'm observing. I'm observing the ocean. Let me show you my view real quick. It's not the ocean. It's a lake, but I'm observing the lake. I'm observing the mountains. I'm observing the ants crawling on me, crawling in the ground. I'm observing the grass, the people walking by. You know, whatever is in my space, and I'm quiet. I'm not speaking. I'm not on my phone. I'm not listening to music. I'm not playing. All right, that ant got a little too close. It started tickling my leg and shit. But yeah, I'm not playing any music. I'm not listening to meditation music. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just sitting here. I'm existing. And I'm allowing my thoughts to pass. I'm observing my thoughts. And what does it look like to observe your thoughts? Well, observing your thoughts is just okay. I think I want to get a salad. I'm thirsty. What am I going to put in my salad? I don't know. Damn, this water looks kind of nice. I like the waves. And I'm thinking all of these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, that ant big as hell. That ant really about to carry that fat ass piece of food up this little rock. Like, shit like that. Like, I'm just thinking, but I'm observing my thoughts. I'm observing my environment. And, I quiet them by breathing and closing my eyes and just listening to my environment. I'm using all five of my senses to experience my environment. And that is meditation. But it can look different, with everybody. You don't have to just sit down, crisscross applesauce, and say, you can, but you don't have to. You can meditate and walk. You can meditate while you're standing in line. You can meditate while you're laying down. You can meditate while you're driving. Meditation is just stillness, silence. And when I say stillness, it could be physical stillness, mental stillness, emotional, whatever. Like, you kind of just relaxing your nervous system. And yeah, like, I haven't said any words for about, I would say an hour, but I did ask this guy where the bathroom was, so that doesn't count. But yeah, you know, and the purpose of meditation, the purpose is to ground yourself. What does it mean to ground yourself? I mean, this is grounding. And I actually looked it up. Honestly, a lot of Asians sit like this, and it's just a squatting pose, obviously, and it's very beneficial. Let me try to get y'all the information on this real quick. Let me put this mic somewhere. Bet that works. All right. So I want to explain it to y'all because I was just looking this up. All right. So the benefits of grounding for 1 hour a day. Practicing grounding for 1 hour a day allows your body to absorb natural electrons from the Earth's surface, triggering physiological changes that lower chronic inflammation, stabilize the nervous system, and improve blood circulation. I mean, it's a lot of shit, like accelerated tissue repair, lower blood viscosity, whatever that is, reduced muscle soreness, suppressed inflammatory markers, transfer of the Earth's electrons, neutralizes free radicals causing tissue swelling. Lowered blood pressure, cortisol stabilization, deeper sleep cycles, parasympathetic activation, enhanced heart rate variability, better autonomic control, supports overall heart resilience against lifestyle stress. Statistically proven mood boost. lower anxiety and tension, strengthens foot mechanics, walking barefoot outdoors for an hour, conditions stabilizing muscles and ankles. And if we look up, it wasn't meditation, it was a benefit of something else. I can show you all the benefits of meditation too, but it was something else I wanted to, maybe it was that, I don't know. But this we're about to look up right now. Meditation can actively reduce your stress levels, sharpen your focus, and improve your overall well-being. Sharper focus, memory, enhanced memory, better willpower, stress reduction, anxiety control, greater self-awareness, better sleep, cardiovascular health, and pain management. And now I'm looking up the benefits of nature therapy, which is a thing. In certain countries, I believe it was either Japan or South Korea or maybe both, I don't know. But they basically prescribe nature therapy to their patients. At the doctor does this. But anyway, nature therapy proven benefits include dramatically reduced stress, decreased anxiety and depression, enhanced cognitive focus, improved sleep quality, and strengthened immune system. You can look all of this up on your own. And this is proven stuff, bruh. And so I just want to say, go out in nature. Look at this. Go in nature. Sit by a body of water. Ground yourself in the earth. You know what I'm saying? Get some sunlight. It's kind of cloudy right now, but get some sunlight. Feel the breeze hitting you. These are basically incorporating all of the elements to stabilize your senses. All 5 senses. All 6 senses, really. You're activating the 6th sense. Or the, 6th sense. This is basically what I've been doing today for about a little over an hour. Just been chillaxing, honestly. And yeah, I really just want to say, like, if you ever feeling stressed, worried, overwhelmed, anxious, depressed, confused even, like you're overthinking, anything, just do exactly what I'm doing right now. I feel calm. I feel so stable. I feel ready to take on anything. And then also incorporating a nice diet with this as well, or shall I say live it, because why are we calling it a diet? Some of the foods that we eat out here, not me, but other people, especially the standard American diet, that's a diet for real. But live it is what I'm talking about. I woke up today, I drank me some spring water, and I went to the herb store. I got me some herbs. I got me a few things for the crib. And then I went to Coon K's and got me a, what's it called? A smoothie bowl. Oh, I got a shot of turmeric, ginger, and lemon all in one. And then they gave me like a piece of dragon fruit to chase that down. And then I had a smoothie bowl, a strawberry banana smoothie bowl with pumpkin seeds and almonds and mango, papaya, banana, strawberries, acai berry, and a few other things, avocado, all in the smoothie bowl. I ate that, came home, unpacked all of the things that I got, and took a oregano oil capsule, which was really nice. Took an oregano oil capsule, and what else did I do? Oh, I put some Celtic salt. I've been wanting Celtic salt for the longest, but I put some Celtic salt in my spring water and drank that, and definitely got high. I wasn't expecting that to be the case, but I was most definitely high. I had a nice little buzz. I've been getting high off a lot of things lately, literally high off life. I've been taking like a lot of different herbs, herb shots, like herbal shots where you drink. I've been eating a lot of fresh, raw foods and things of that nature, and it's all been getting me high. I mean, I literally get like a nice euphoric buzz. And I'm like, okay, this is the food we're supposed to be eating, like naturally feeling good. Our food is supposed to get us like a boost, give us a boost of euphoria, a boost of energy, a boost of life. You know what I'm saying? Like we're supposed to feel good from our food. We're supposed to be energized from our food. We're not supposed to get the itis and be laid on the couch, stomach about to bust open, and all of that kind of shit. Like we don't need that. But outside of that, yeah, that's pretty much all I ate today was a smoothie bowl, and you put the Celtic salt. So the Celtic salt is supposed to be, I can't remember exactly where it comes from, but it's sea salt, and it's supposed to be highly nutritious. Like it even has iron in it, it has a little bit of minerals and vitamins in there, and it's honestly it doesn't feel like normal salt. Like it kind of feels like sand a little bit. A little bit. It's fluffy. It's kind of weird to explain, or hard to explain, but yeah, I like the taste of it. The taste is really good, and it definitely enhanced the flavor of my water. So, yeah, the benefits though, it's supposed to give you like more electrolytes and things of that nature, and there are more benefits, but I don't know them all off the top of my head. But yeah, and basically I sat in my crib for a little bit just to rest, and I came back. I haven't watched any TV. I haven't listened to any YouTube videos. I just been listening to Mick Jenkins and on a scooter, riding around town, looking at nature and consuming health, consuming life, and being in nature, consuming nature in all aspects of life, in all elements. Um, but yeah, I did a little bit of walking too, not too much really. Normally I kind of walk like 4 and 5 miles, but I haven't done that in quite some time. So yeah, it's a park, like it's a whole park, so you can walk. They have like a trail and shit like that, but you can't really see it from where I am. It's like cafes and shit down there. They got vendors back there. They're not open right now. I guess they're like setting up for like the flower festival, or I don't know if they're doing it now. I don't know when that is, but yeah, moral of story. Yeah, take care of yourself. Treat your body and your mind and your soul with respect. Treat them how you want others to treat you. Treat yourself how you want others to treat you. I was just like thinking about this the other day, and I was just like, oh, hold on, let me make sure my feet in the ground. But we expect a lot of other people, or like people in our relationships and friends, or people we just met, or whatever the case, to respect us and love us and treat us with so much care and attention and things of that nature, but we don't even give that to ourselves. And I think it's kind of crazy to expect somebody else to love you and respect you and give you attention and be attentive to you if you won't even do that for yourself. You don't even want to do it to yourself. So what makes you think somebody else wants to? And as soon as you focus your attention inward, and when I say inward, I don't mean like the surface level as spiritual community bullshit about mind, body, spirit, inward. No, I'm talking real mind, body, spirit, real inward. And that means listening to your thoughts. That means feeling your emotions and listening to them, not judging them, not criticizing them, but getting acquainted with them to understand them and what triggered them. Excuse me. And, like being patient with yourself, talking to yourself, building a relationship with yourself, feeding your body foods that help it operate at its highest, that help it heal itself, that helps you be energized, moving your body so that you won't have stagnation anywhere and arthritis and, shit like that. Giving your body oxygen, breathing deeply, diaphragmatic breathing, giving yourself sunlight, vitamin D, feeding yourself nutritious foods, highly electrical foods, feeding your mind things that are worth feeding it. Like, let's say you want to become, I don't know, someone else, someone new, and specifically you want to become a painter, right? You want to become a painter. Why would you feed yourself thoughts of, I could never become a painter, I'm not good at it, this is not for me, I'm a horrible painter? Why would you feed yourself those negative thoughts? Why would you be around people who are feeding you negative thoughts about what you're capable of? Why would you be around people who are doing the complete opposite? Let's say you want to stop drinking alcohol, but everybody you're around is drinking alcohol. You keep going to places where alcohol is served. You keep going to bars because you want to socialize, but the main thing here is drinking. You you keep looking at people drinking online or whatever the case. Like every single aspect of your life needs to be aligned with who you say you want to become. If you say you want to be someone healthy, you want to reach your highest potential, you want to be someone that doesn't drink, or you want to be someone who's a painter or a stripper, goddamn, whoever you want to be, you have to align every aspect of your life with who you say you want to be, or else it won't manifest for you. I hate the word manifest because people took it and flipped it all around, and people think that you can just journal your way into a new life. That's part of it, but that's not like that's not it. You journal. You don't just journal to wave a wand and whatever. You journal to reprogram your mind to believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, you're already there. You get what I'm saying? Once you believe that you can do it, and that you already are who you desire to be, that's good. You're already there. You've already manifested it. But if you are having trouble believing, then that's when you journal. That's when you feed your mind things to help program yourself. You should always be feeding your mind things to align with where you desire to be. But I'm just saying, like, that's, if you're having trouble believing it for yourself, that's when you bring in all of the little shit that they say the spiritual community says. That's when you bring that shit in. But the main thing is your mindset, having control over your mind and being able to shift your mindset whenever you decide to, being able to have control over your reality by controlling your perception. You get what I'm saying? Not being easily like swayed by everyone. You get what I'm saying? Everyone and everything. You watch something on TV, or just for a prime example, let's say you go on social media because you're looking up a barber, right? You're looking up a barber on Instagram. You want to look up their account. And then as soon as you click on the app, you see a video that distracts you, and now you're scrolling for 10 minutes and you forgot exactly what you were trying to do. That is basically how things happen in life. You say, okay, I want to be more physically fit. I want to work out. I want to exercise more. But then you get around somebody and they're just sitting on the couch and you want to have a conversation with them. So now you're sitting there on the couch having a conversation. You get around somebody else and say they want to drink. So now you're drinking. You get over here and now you're all over the place. You have to have control over your mental. You have to have focus. You have to have clarity on what it is you want. And once you know exactly what it is you want, it's easier for you to stay focused. It's easier because, I'll say this, if you're having trouble staying focused, if you're having trouble staying disciplined and consistent, create an anti-vision and then create a vision. Your vision is basically the opposite of your anti-vision. Your anti-vision it should be something that you hate, something that really, really, really fills you up with rage, like pisses you off so bad. That should be your anti-vision, because this is a life that you don't want. And you have to ask yourself, like, what life do I not want to live? Where do I not want to be in 1 year? What do I want my life to look like in a year, in 6 months? Who do I want to be? How do I want to feel? That's the main thing. How do I want to feel? How do I not want to feel? Okay, I don't want to feel like this, so what things should I do to not make myself feel like this? What things can I do to make myself feel like this? That will give you more clarity. And every time you think about slacking, you can think about, okay, if I don't do this, then I'm gonna still be in my mama crib. If I don't do this, I'm gonna still not have a car. If I don't do this, I'm gonna still be depressed. If I don't do this, these are gonna come up. This is gonna come up. This is gonna come up. If I don't eat healthy, then when I get old as fuck, I'm gonna have all these diseases. If I don't move my body, then I'm gonna have arthritis and be in pain and have more diseases. If I don't, you know what I'm saying? If I continue staying in toxic relationships, then I don't leave room for my
counterpart, my soulmate, to come in. If I stay in toxic relationships, then I will remain stressed and I won't be able to stay focused on what I got going on. I won't be healthy. Things of that nature. That will make you keep going. Your why will make you keep going. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Take care of yourself. I'm about to soak in some of this sunlight because the sun coming out. And yeah, peace.